Today is April the 26th. If you guys want to email me about your partner or who you're dating or you're dealing with someone, you can email me at alfredadeal1@gmail.com. Okay. So this is April the 26th, the day of the cultivator. So this is people's birthday. That's on April the 26th. This is for you. Alrighty. Your strengths are stalwart, independent, consequent. Weakness is isolated, fixed, and you're stubborn. Okay. So we're going to read about your health real quick. April 26 people generally stick to fixed patterns in their lives. Therefore, their physicians and families will have a difficult time altering their habits if they fall sick. Those born in this day tend to suffer from chronic complaints, which they learn to live with. Perhaps they can be convinced that the preservation of their own bodies can be a rewarding task as the maintenance of business, houses, and families. Diseases connected with this hereditary factors in diet, like diabetes and heart problems, high blood pressure, coronary disease, are dangerous for April 26 people and may be complicated by the fact that those born in this day often assume a sedentary role in life. Greater attention must be given to diet and avoidance of excess sugar. In fact, smoking in particular should be avoided. You hear that, April 26th? You need to avoid sugar, excess sugar, fat, and smoking. All right. So those born on April 26 have a talent not only for creating new systems and physical structures, but also for maintaining them. They will go to great lengths to preserve and protect the social organizations within which they work, as well as personal relationships, family ties, and even the physical health and well-being of friends. Having new ideas and implementing them in only the beginning. As far as April 26 people are concerned, the day-to-day running of organizations is of equal or even greater importance. April 26 people have the long breath and stamina for the long haul. Having begun an effort, moving, they will keep moving ahead day after day, week after week, year after year in the same direction. April 26 people can have somewhat fixed ideas and be stubborn and unwilling to change their course. They will, however, listen to reason. They are receptive to logical suggestions for improvements, but if the advice given is to abandon a proposition altogether, it may fall on deaf ears. Those born this day have an overwhelming desire to serve, although maintenance is not always the most interesting work. It is nevertheless essential. If April the 26th person is put in charge of an office or department within a business, there will be few complaints about efficiency or service. Those born in this day can actually be quite ruthless in their desire to keep things rolling along smoothly. But though they may be at times be accused of being insensitive, they will generally be perceived as fair. Many born on this day could perhaps envision themselves as gardeners or shepherds, nurturing and minding that things go well. They like to have fun doing it too, and enjoy a laugh with co-workers. Strange enough, although April 26 people generally feel they have the best interest in society at heart, they are hardly beholden to its mores, particularly those with which they are at odds. Essentially pragmatic, those born this day believe that if they continue to perfect themselves, all else will fall into place. Because of their extreme dedication to the cause they are preserving or protecting, April 26 people can be quite lonely, not highly individualistic in thought. They can be hard on those they consider odd or unusual, particularly their children or relatives. According to their model, everything and everyone has to be cut to the right shape and size. Although pragmatic, those born this day can wax philosophy when the occasion arises. They do not need much encouragement to slowly and painstakingly spell out their philosophy of life, which generally sounds conservative in rare cases, even bigoted. Y'all can even be a bigoted, it says. April 26 people can usually be found on the side of law and order and the preservation of existing societal standards. But again, only those they can deem reasonable. Those born on this day are first to prune the dead wood and take pleasure in removing unnecessary rules and regulations. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 26th of the month are ruled by the number 8 and by the planet Saturn. Since Saturn carries a strong feeling of responsibility and accompanying tendency to caution, limitation, fatalism, conservative tendencies of April 26 people are marked. Those ruled by the number 8 build their lives and careers slowly and carefully. Again, underlining April 26 traits, although they may be quite warm-hearted, number 8 people often display a Saturn or cold exterior. They may experience difficulties and disappointments in love because of their connection between Saturn and Venus, the ruler of Taurus. All right. Your advice: for the day, April 26th. Tauruses, learn to listen. Beware of being insensitive to the wishes of others. Sometimes one must admit defeat and walk away, my friend. Just dropping things can itself be a good idea. Avoid being tactless and blunt. Examine your prejudice and try to change. Okay? The act of annihilation is passionate. What keeps us from killing each other may be mere empathy. So remember, your weakness is isolated and you fix and you're stubborn. Okay. That's it for April the 26th, Taurus. Is the day of the cultivator. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later.